Summer Concert Series with our first musical guest, Taylor Hicks. Say hi, Taylor.
Hola.
All right, as you know, Taylor is from Birmingham, Alabama. And my first question is, where do you live now?
I live on my tour bus. I have no permanent address.
Oh, no?
None.
So where do we send your mail to?
Nowhere. It just all comes to my management.
Really?
And they don't like it at all.
Well, where would you like to live?
Here would be nice for a few days.
Exactly. Do you like L.A.?
I love it, yeah. How could you not? Look at the weather. The driving around here is tough. I mean, $50 spent 2 blocks here is like halfway across the state in Alabama.
Oh, really?
I told somebody that. You spend $50 in a cab, you get 2 blocks. In Alabama, you get 50 miles.
So let me ask you something. You're the second person from Birmingham to have won American Idol. You and Ruben Studdard, right? Also the 4th American Idol finalist that's from Birmingham. What the hell is in Birmingham?
Music. It's in the water.
Yeah, well, can you bottle it and send it to me? I've had 2 albums, both fail. This guy went gold, his first single, which is 500,000. Your album went platinum. You just started a huge book deal.
Yeah, the book comes out in July. It's called Heart Full of Soul.
Yeah.
And it's going to be cool. It's a good story.
Yeah, it's all your memoirs, right?
Yeah.
Now, I have a question for you, because this was interesting. Before you were even on American Idol, you played with Tom Petty, Eb Mo, Jackson Brown, right?
Yeah, opened up for all those guys.
How cool was that?
It was really cool. You know, I just tried to learn as much as I could from opening up for those guys. You know, I mean, I got an opportunity. If you call their booker every day for 24 hours, sooner or later you get that window.
Is that what you did?
I mean, yeah, I called as much as I could to try to open up for them.
Wow, so it's just about being aggressive.
It is in this business. You have to be.
You've played now with Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
Now there seems to be a trend here. And so let me ask you, do you inhale?
No.
Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson.
Never. That's really.
You know, who is your influence? Like, you know, who's your favorite? Because I read in here that you used to sing Michael Jackson songs and Willie Nelson songs.
Well, Ray Charles was a big influence. You know, he helped me learn how to emote in music, you know, emotional connection. So, yeah, he's one of my all-time favorites.
Who would you want to perform with? And if you had one wish, who would you want to do a duet with, or who would you want to play guitar with? I mean, you know, who's your one guy or girl that you want to be with?
The one person I'd like to sit in with Van Morrison, play some harmonica. Paul Simon, you know, any of those people.
So are you going to ask them maybe to come and do something?
Oh, yeah. The next album, hopefully, there'll be some symphonies.
All right.
Yeah.
And now he has a great story of how you got on American Idol. And I know everyone's heard it, but you were supposed to go to New Orleans, right? But then Katrina happened, and they gave you a plane ticket.
Yeah, that was in Katrina, actually, 24 hours before it hit. We drove up the state to get away from the storm, and they gave me, you know, my plane flight was canceled, so they gave me a voucher. And I'd never been to Vegas. I flew to Vegas to check Vegas out and realized that there was, you know, the auditions were there.
See, I knew it. See, that's what I wanted to ask you. You didn't go to Vegas for the auditions. No. You went to Vegas because it's Vegas.
I went to Vegas because it was Vegas. My Memphis auditions had been canceled, you know, so I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
So how cool is that? So you go there for a good time, and then you get American Idol, now you're a millionaire. God, I wish I had that luck. Now, Jay always goofs on you. Well, he doesn't goof on you, but he says that you are his long-lost son. Have you heard those jokes?
Yes, I've heard them. And they don't get old.
No, because now it's because of your great hair. Now, you went gray early, right? What year?
Yeah, when I was about 14. And you know what was so funny is before I auditioned for American Idol and stuff, I was down at the beach at this beach bar, and they were like, you know, it was a big festival or something, and they got word that Jay Leno was there. And it wasn't Jay Leno, it was me.
It was you! Ryan says that you look like Jay Leno, or, Jay Leno, Phil Donahue, or George Clooney. So which out of those 3 would you want?
I'd take George Clooney.
And which would you?
And I only think the Phil Donahue is because he's a talk show host, you know, and the talk show and the hosting thing. I think that's where Ryan is.
But which would you least like to look like out of those 3?
I'd have to I'd go with Phil Donahue.
He's smart. He's on the Tonight Show tonight. On May 16th, which is a couple days away, it is Taylor Hicks Day in Alabama. Isn't that true?
Yeah.
So how do we celebrate?
I think Jay needs to actually impersonate him.
Thank you very much. John Melendez saying goodbye from Toyota Summer Concert Series with American Idol and now his own star with a book coming out in June.
July.
July. Taylor X.
Thank you.